So in today's video, we're going to be talking about what the Jasmy Q4 lockup could potentially be in the future. Be sure to stick to the video to the end. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'm back with another one. I'm seeing a lot of the community getting hype, family, about the Jasmy Q4 lockup. Here's a tweet here from Rob T. He says, remember Jasmy's Q4 lockup begins next month. It's largely based on companies using data exchange marketplace. The data depends on users interacting with the system. So what I want to do is I want to touch bases, family, on a little bit of the Jasmy utility. Make sure that you guys like and subscribe if you want me to keep kicking out these Jasmy videos, because I think right now the entire cryptocurrency space needs to be aware of what Jasmy can potentially become in the future. Now, I feel a little bad for the people that's been investing in Jasmy before the token release. I personally got in after Jasmy's token release, and you can see here that right now we got about 97% tokens in circulation. So that should put into perspective how close we could possibly be to the bottom into the floor, family. But I want to touch bases on this Q4 lockup because I'm seeing a lot of people talk about it and it's starting to heat up on crypto Twitter here. I also want you guys to be aware and keep in mind that right now we're in a bear market, okay? There's absolutely no liquidity in crypto. In retail, the people that's not normally in crypto right now, they're prioritizing their responsibilities, okay? It's a lot of debt out there. It's a lot of people living paycheck to paycheck. So you can't expect cryptocurrency in any altcoin just to rise based on a narrative or news. Like I said in one of my recent videos, I mean, you can literally just come back in QE. Just come back in QE, right? You just throw the whole bear market away, right? But as Alex Becker says here, the issue is that crypto is currently not an income producing assets. Thus it's a low priority in tough times, which I agree, family, and that's why we're not seeing the liquidity. I'll probably do a video on the macro environment, just giving you an idea on how I feel about the current state of cryptocurrency. Make sure that you guys like and subscribe. But to focus here on the lockup, right? I seen a great Reddit here. Actually, want to go to the Reddit by I can't pronounce that name, but again, we talked about this Reddit a few days ago where he was actually breaking down what the Q4 lockup could potentially look like, and based off the white paper, because I took a look at the white paper too, as you can see right here. This is where he got the basis of that information. I will point out that in the white paper they said millions, so as you can see here, just to be real, they were saying millions, not billions. Maybe that has changed because this was done before the token release. But as you can see right here, he's using billions instead of millions. So let me know in the comments if there was a misrepresentation of what the Q4 lockup. But for the sake of the video, let's say billions, right? Let's say billions, okay? So as you can see right here, he made a great point. He said there's a few spots in the white paper, which they are, that make mention of the lockup. He said 10 billion, roughly 20% of the total, is for business finance, 2 billion of which has no lockup. So you got to say that, let's say that's 8 billion, right? 6.3 billion, roughly 13% of the total supply, is for airdrops, 5 billion of which has a lockup, and the remaining 1.3 billion does not. So let's say about 5 billion right now. So where we're at 13 billion. And then last but not least, 2.4 billion, roughly 5% of the total supply, is for incentives. And although this is not mentioned in the article, he made an example of how the 2.4 billion could be utilized in the lockup. So for the sake of the video, family, hopefully everybody understand what I'm saying. We're just going to say 13 billion tokens here in Q4 could possibly get locked up, okay? The decision to lock up tokens indicates a strategic shift in the Jasmy Labs how it intends to manage its tokenomics. By reducing the available supply, Jasmy may seek to stabilize the token's value or generate anticipation for future developments within the ecosystem. This move is likely closely to observe by the crypto community as it unfolds throughout the Q4 2023. So there's even articles out here that's really pushing this Q4 lockup. But I want everybody to kind of stay grounded and stay clear-minded and understand just because we get a Q4 lockup doesn't mean we're necessarily going to fly to $1. We got a lot of stuff outside of the crypto space, outside noise that's kind of suppressing the cryptocurrency price action from the entire cryptocurrency space. But think about some of the bullish developments that's happening. Potential Bitcoin spot ETF, where we're seeing some entities move on to applying for a Ethereum ETF, which would be huge for any and every ERC20 tokens. The ones that have utility in a huge community following, I think that would be huge, family. But let's touch bases on, right? Let's touch bases on what some of the things that I'm bullish on Jasmy. Okay, so first and foremost, device data management solution for the smart home. So I think a lot of people need to understand how Jasmy is utilized. I don't think a lot of people understand how huge this project could be. From the team, where most of the team are former Sony employees or owners, entities, founders, whatever you want to call them. They were working with Sony. Okay, now they're working on building a project here with Jasmy. So you got a team that built a winning project. Think about how huge Sony was, right? And then the multiple partnerships, which we'll get into. So first and foremost, you can see here, if we scroll down, one of the partnerships that I'm extremely bullish on for Jasmy is the Transcosmos blockchain, which is a which is a call center. So the high security PC developed by Jasmy for Japan's largest customer center, Transcosmos, has used blockchain technology and the call service application software based on the blockchain, as well as the SKC service of Jasmy, helped 21,000 telephone operators to be able to work from home effectively during COVID-19, right? So just imagine, right, the adoption across the world if every call center started using this blockchain PC. Obviously, it was a hit because this is the biggest customer service center in Japan, and they're shopping with Jasmy. This product has not only realized the distributed storage of call center related data, solving the problem of data security during the work from home, but also further improved the efficiency of call response through operator data analysis, providing data references for clients to reduce their personnel and costs. So helping businesses save money, right? Helping businesses track order management, helping businesses track employees that's using these laptops. Jasmy could possibly have massive institutional interest, and I don't see a lot of people talking about it. I don't see enough people, right? The VIO secure PC here. The high security computers jointly developed by Jasmy and Sony will be widely used in banks and other financial institutions. So we rave about the Hederas, we rave about the XRPs, the Algorithms, the chain links, and all of this institutional interest. Yet Jasmy, right, who fell from grace, 99%, 99% down, right, with 97% of the tokens unlocked, right? And a lot of people still doubt Jasmy, the utility, and the fact that it legit has a product that generates revenue. I think Jasmy, family, is one of the most undervalued cryptocurrencies in the space, okay? And I don't even want to say it had a bull run, because the tokenomics that we're talking about are totally different than what they were in the last bull cycle. So for the people that was able to get in, right, after the token release, after they release the tokens, I think that we have a golden opportunity. That's just my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments section. Okay, assessing the white paper even more here. A platform to record the tourist data for Hokkaido local autonomous region has been built by Jasmy together with who? Toyota. So we talked about Toyota, Cosmo, whatever that was, the biggest call center in Japan, right? Banks, institutions, Sony. So the same stuff that we rave about Hedera, I think we can rave about Jasmy. But the thing about Jasmy is, right, so many people lost money because of that token release. And I get it. That's where the hurt, that's where the disconnect is frankly coming from inside the community. So I didn't even talk about monetizing data, security, and all the utility where we're talking about a project that can be utilized every day. Every day, these businesses got to open. Every day, these businesses got to utilize the blockchain PC for their company. It's crazy how people choose to doubt Jasmy. I frankly don't understand it. But to close the video out again, not saying any of this will affect the price action, right? Let's start having a investors type of mind. 4 to 7 years. Investments start at 4 years, right? Being in something for 4 years, that's an investment. Anything outside of that is like walking and going inside the casino. Let's keep it all the way real. So Jasmy here, in my opinion, to be able to have gotten in after the token release, I think that there's massive potential. So people can joke about it. People can joke about Jasmy. There's probably will be projects that outperform Jasmy, okay? But again, Jasmy is part of my blue chip portfolio as I hedge it against my super Degen portfolio, okay? So if you want to know what's in my blue chip super Degen, join the Patreon. Links will be in description. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Jasmy, man. Bullish or bearish? All the NPC bots and the trolls go crazy about Jasmy and say how it won't be utilized. Guess what? You can't access the Jasmy ecosystem without the Jasmy tokens. That goes for retail and that also goes for businesses, right? So in order for you to lock up your data, you got to have some Jasmy. In order for you to be a third-party company that wants to be able to access data, you got to have some Jasmy, right? It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.